Hello. Welcome to the Lowest Expectations podcast.
Oh, are you going to cut that and do it at the beginning?
Yeah, thanks for fucking it up.
I've got to introduce you. I don't think anybody knows who you are, which is kind of funny. Hi. This is Mariah. I've never explained to you guys who Mariah is. I honestly just some chick I met one time. That was it. That's the story, guys.
There's nothing more
There's no
to
background.
it.
She told me a couple jokes, and she had a sense of humor that was sort of like mine. And I was like, "You want to fucking film a podcast?" And it's pretty much the story. Who are you?
I am Mariah Claire. I live in Nashville. Yeah. I live in Nashville. I was born here, raised in Southern California. Been here since 2013.
And I'm that guy from TikTok that you've probably seen.
Yeah.
Does he have any cool stories from that? Well, he can't say anything. We can't speak on your father. I just know he was cool. That dude fucks.
Oh, yeah. I think y'all would get along.
Dude was, I know it for a fact.
He's cool.
I would love to meet your father. That dude still Looksmaxxing.
It was not Aura.
He didn't aura farm. He just
He was Aura.
Looksmaxxed. He had aura.
Yeah.
I don't think I could talk like that. That's what's sad. That's like those.
The Gen Z thing.
Well, just the indicators you're getting old. Like, I can't be like, that girl's fucking Looksmaxxing. Or I don't know, do girls Looksmax? We're going to figure this out.
I want to be so in with, like, the young people in fashion, but I will die on the hill that I will not wear anything but, like, ankle socks. Like, I can't get with, like, the crew.
Well, I feel like ankle socks were always for, like, nerdier people.
What do you mean? No. Are you back in the
I feel
day?
like you used to get made fun. I got made fun of for ankle socks a lot.
No, I used to have to roll. Ryan, did you ever have to, like, roll your socks to, like, if you had, like, tube socks?
We can't even hear him because he's like in a, what is it? You're rolling him down right now?
My man got compression socks on. The diabetes.
He's never having a blood clot in his life.
Never.
Let's see, Looksmaxxing. Soft maxing, everyday grooming, skincare routines, haircuts, fitness and diet, improving posture or style. Hard maxing, cosmetic surgery, steroids, DIY, dangerous hacks, bone smashing, and unproven exercises. So it's a real thing. I didn't know there was a difference between soft maxing and hard maxing. So if you just take care of yourself, you're soft maxing.
I feel like that should be in, like, an HBO, like, Skinamax channel.
Soft maxing?
That's what it sounds like.
I've soft maxed. Soft maxed yesterday. It was like, it's. I don't know how they like. Who makes it to where they know what the definition is? Like, who sets that up?
Right.
Like, is there a room of people that, like, it just catches on?
That's what I want to know. Like, who was like, oh, yeah, we're going to say Ohio, and it means this, and it's universally going to be accepted by these kids.
What does Ohio mean, though?
I have no idea. Please help.
Let's see.
I have no idea.
This is a fact-checking episode. I'm excited. Ohio meaning for Gen Z. All right. Gen Alpha slang. Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Ohio literally doesn't mean the state. It's weird, cursed, unhinged. This makes no sense. It started as an internet joke like only in Ohio. You can't even blank in Ohio. So real low quality memes showing bizarre or creepy things pretending they happened in Ohio. It evolved into random chaos energy.
So I started this podcast with 6 brain cells, and now I have 5.
That's Ohio. So it's very Ohio.
That's very Ohio.
So, like, if you got a haircut and it was fucked up, like, it's weird, like, you'd be like, oh, that fucking haircut's Ohio. Like,
It's so stupid.
I'm learning day by day.
We're trying.
And then fucking, I don't know, Epstein is just, I just want to know if we can like anybody anymore.
Because it's safe.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to, like, talk about somebody and they're like, well, they were in the files. I'm like, who wasn't, dude?
Right. At this point, I'm like, I'm probably in the files.
Everybody's in the files. Did you see Jon Stewart was in them? But he addressed it.
What did he say?
On his show. Well, no, he was like, because you can bring up your name, which is pretty cool that you can search yourself in the files. So they brought up his name and he brought it up on his show. But I guess they were talking about a television show they wanted to start, which I would love to see where that television show went. But they were saying, like, I don't know, maybe somebody like Jon Stewart can host it. But that was it. So we don't know what everybody was doing in the files, but they're just a lot of people's names. Joe Rogan famously didn't go. Got invited.
But declined.
And declined.
Smart man.
I know. He thought he was genius.
Very smart man.
I think the Clintons are going to take everybody down from that shit.
I mean, we've known that for years.
You think so? I think it's just over for them. Hillary's just like, fucking, let's blow it all up.
I think it went downhill with them 2016, and then when Bill Clinton was like staring at Ariana Grande when she was performing, he was just like...
How quick we are to forget that guy got head in the White House.
Dude was a OG. I mean, okay, you got your dick sucked in the Oval Office.
That's power.
And you're like this young, journalist or whatever Monica Lewinsky was doing.
Are these all the people in the files? You know what's funny? They all just look like college kids. Like, they all look like those kids that were... Like, these kids wore Sperry's, for sure. Like, these kids... Like, this was like, no, just put this in her drink type kids. Like, that dude definitely fucking... That guy slipped...
David Blaine, no! I have a cool story with David Blaine.
Yeah, we got to hear that one. I actually do want to hear that one.
It's Richard Branson. That's not shocking, actually.
Let's see. Who else do we got? We're looking at the... For those of you that are just watching or listening, we're literally watching them on a TV right now.
Absolutely.
So far, who do we have that's cool? David Blaine, Richard Branson. Keep going. Who's the lady?
Naomi Campbell.
Yeah, we know that.
No way.
Yeah, we knew Naomi Campbell was there.
Fidel Castro. Well.
That's what solved the Cuban Missile Crisis.
That was it.
They have children. That was Russian.
Bill Clinton.
Look at Bill.
Wow. You know what? Bill Clinton David Copperfield. I watched him in Vegas. Bill Clinton back in the day, good looking cat.
Cosby makes total sense, dude.
Bill Cosby, I mean, no one's shocked. He probably had his own island.
Not now. Dude, these are epic. Is this Wikipedia?
A very reliable source.
Dude, there's so many people. It'd be so fun since we can edit Wikipedia ourselves. We should put each other in it.
Only if we have to do it together. We have to stay strong.
That's what I'm saying. Now we have to write each other's bios. Bill Gates makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew about that guy. Stephen Hawking is the most impressive.
Like, was the island ADA compliant?
Well, I mean, like, you could just unplug him.
Very true.
You could just pop his tires and get away. Look at him. Look at him sitting there.
Stephen Hawking. Oh.
Look at him.
You know, that picture, I always like, I can't make fun of him.
Oh, I can. Just give me a minute. Who's that?
My grandma knows him.
Was your grandma there? Wait, who is this?
Jack Horner.
Thank God you have good eyesight. These look like, again, I haven't seen one person with tattoos yet. Not Michael. Well, I heard Michael Jackson was trying to save them and take them all to Neverland.
Yeah, I'm sure Michael Jackson was really wanting first
but like,
first dibs on that.
Why did they all go? Jay-Z makes sense.
Yeah.
Good God.
This is incredible. Kavanaugh, there's no way. RFK, there's no way.
RFK was sniffing coke off toilet seats.
Okay, did you see that interview with Thea Vaughn?
Absolutely did.
Incredible.
Dude, I'd rip a line off a toilet seat with RFK. I don't know why he's getting so much flack for that.
Well, he's just like, I've been sober for however many years, and good for him.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. All these dudes do coke and adrenochrome. Wait, who's that? Ashley who?
Macero?
I don't know who that is. But
she's a wrestler.
She's wearing a backwards hat and looks very cool. What did he do? Like, what did Epstein do?
What do you mean?
Like, what did he do? No, like, not like, yeah, no, he did some crazy shit. I'm talking about, like, how do you meet these people?
Well, he was, wasn't he big hedge fund guy? I mean, he was.
I don't know.
He was just very well connected.
How? How do you get that well connected?
Wall Street money.
He wasn't on Wall Street, was he? What did Jeffrey Epstein do? I just want to make sure that we're getting that information correct.
Dr. Oz? No.
I know. That's the guy that told me pork rinds were healthy. What did Jeffrey Epstein do
I'd believe
for
a person
work?
who said pork rinds are healthy.
Well, again, it is. I mean, it's better than most. Let me know if we see anybody cool. You keep looking at the list. I'm going to figure that out. Okay, this is what he claimed to be. Epstein was known as a financier. He said he managed money for extremely wealthy clients, billionaires, politicians, academics. What his firm did, his company supposedly, so there's not even like fact, managed wealth for ultra-rich individuals.
It could have been all a front. Vladimir Putin's on the list.
What's that mean? Yeah. Specialized in tax strategy and asset management. But again, it's all supposedly. Like, there's no like, oh yeah, his clients. Is there any hard evidence that he did any of this?
Ooh, multiple Rothschilds. I don't know.
No.
I'm at the point, I'm like, I do not give a fuck because every single person's on this list. Kevin Spacey, like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Shock.
I want to know, like, do you think any of these people were forced to go? Like, none of these people thought it was bad to eat people?
You know what? I think there's probably a good majority who went to the island and nothing nefarious was going on. I truly believe that. I think, but there were probably a group of people that went that, you know why I'm here.
I don't know. They all look like they touch kids to me. Like, Weinstein's a son of a bitch. Look at, dude, that dude.
Imagine, like, you had to have sex with that person. Dude, Harvey Weinstein. Like,
it's crazy when you look like rape.
Wild.
Like, if you look up rape in the dictionary, you see Harvey.
Yes.
Zuckerberg was definitely there. There's so many people.
Incredible.
And all the reference pages? Wow.
Thanks, Ryan, for that.
Yeah, thank you for that, dude. So now we got that. But yeah, everything is supposed what Jeffrey Epstein did. There was no like, oh yeah, he had this job and he did this for so-and-so.
I've never seen pictures, videos of him like, hanging out at Wall Street or doing like, have a calculator, writing stuff down, have a Rolodex. I've never seen pictures or videos of that.
I just see him like on the phone, but which I'm assuming like, did you see that email where it was like, hey, did you get home okay? You good? Love the torture video. That's just what the email said. It was just one email. It was just like, nobody knows what context it was. Or there was the one where it was like, I had a change of heart after last night. Sorry if I ruined the vibe. Thankfully, I didn't kill anybody. Like, what? Like, why would you email that many? Like, who's sending that many emails about it? I just want to know, like, why would you?
Why did we think emailing was secure?
Yeah. I did a video about this on TikTok, and somebody's like, well, why would you do it in the first place? I'm
like, no shit.
Yeah, I'm like, obviously that's bad, but fuck. Like, why would you email about it?
I feel like there's so many better ways. Like, I mean, smoke signals at this point instead of sending
or just not talk about it at all.
Just don't talk about it. Yeah, just don't do it. But don't, if you're going to partake.
People twist words like that. I love the internet for that.
I know.
They're like, see, they support it. They were just worried about how they got caught. I'm all, no. Don't do that to kids.
No.
I wonder if they did eat people, though. You think they were eating people? You think Ellen DeGeneres was just chowing down on people?
She was chowing down on something.
Well, she still is. But what I'm saying is, like, do you think, why? Why? Do you think they're all Satanists? Just Luciferians?
I almost just want to be like Illuminati.
But what is that?
I don't know.
Look, aside from the kids and stuff, I think I could I'd get down. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, just give me the money. I don't want to do the kid stuff. But do they all want to do it, or is it forced? Do you think they make them just like, we just need the blackmail on you?
I feel like, think about any cult in history.
Okay.
And like Jonestown, for instance, like there was hundreds of people who willingly drank the Kool-Aid to die.
Yeah.
But if you had told them that before they were like integrated in this cult, they would have been like, oh, absolutely not. So it's like one of those, you get exposed, you get integrated, and you become desensitized to it. Like anything in life. But again, I don't know. What is the Illuminati? Ryan, you're so funny.
Dude, oh, fuck yeah. What is it? Well, so what is it? Just a group of elites? Do you think their meetings are fun, or do you think they're boring?
Yeah, like, do they have to do the chants over and over again?
Or
and
is it like a board meeting? It's just a board meeting with like Baphomet sitting on the table.
Right.
And they're like, all right, we got a couple 12-year-olds. You're going to have to touch them. Did you ever watch that? You remember Trevor Moore? Rest in peace. You don't remember Trevor Moore? The whitest kids you know? again, he suicided himself apparently. But yeah, he was like, he did this whole video about joining the Illuminati. It's like, yeah, we're gonna have to, and he's like, yeah, he was like, we're gonna have you add like imagery to your content, and they're like, oh, like ads. He goes like, no, nothing tacky like that. He was like, we just want to put things out there that will like psychologically make people feel like they want to destroy their own communities. And he's like, yeah, sounds good.
Casual.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Have you never seen Miss March?
No.
Oh, dude, Trevor Moore was like the best conspiracy theorist of all time, and he's just gone now.
I have to look him up.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'll send you some of his shit, but it was really good.
I can't wait.
What's your David Blaine story?
Like, how to think if I signed an NDA with, not him, but.
Don't give any names. Try to tell the story without names.
I think I'm good. Yes, I'm good. I had a connection with. So when.
Sick name drop, by the way.
That's the one I was trying to think. I was like, did I send an NDA? And he had some shows in New York, and so I flew up there, and hanging out. And the end of the show, we go to the back room, and there's like 6, 7 of us, and we're just back there drinking, talking, and all of a sudden, David Blaine just walks through the door. The most, one, David Blaine thing ever, but 2, the most New York. It just like walks through, and he's like your typical like.
He had those like dead eyes, like he was about to do a trick every time he moved.
Every time.
Oh, nice.
So he sits down, like right here, and he literally is like, "You want to see a magic trick?" Just like that, and I mean, everyone, yeah, of course, everyone's just like, "Yes, David Blaine," like,
yeah.
And kind of almost feeling him out, like, "Is this dude real?"
Yeah.
And he takes out an ice pick. I have a video on my phone. Puts his hand on the table. And looking at him, he takes the ice pick and just went through his hand. Puts his hand up. I mean, it's full blown like
in there.
Like he's pulling, you can see the skin like with it, like inside.
Yeah.
And then he pops out the ice pick. He gets up, looks at me. I'll never forget it. He looked at me and like, I thought he put a spell on me. Like it was like that. And I'm like, I have to follow him right now.
Yeah.
And he walked out the door. 10 seconds later, I walked out the door, and it's this long hallway. He was nowhere in sight. And it wasn't even 10 seconds. I mean, he walked out the door, and then I immediately followed because I was like, what was that? Like, I need to be next to this guy. He was nowhere in the hallway. Gone. Just completely gone.
And that was it?
That was it.
Dude, way to stay fucking mysterious.
I know.
Why'd you follow him?
There was some, I'm telling you, it felt like he put a spell on me. Were you the only one that
followed him?
Yeah. It felt like he put a spell on me. Like he looked at me as he was leaving, and it was just the way he looked at me. I was like, I need to follow David Blaine.
I just want to talk to him because I'm like, in regular life, do you do that shit to people? Like, that's intense.
It seemed like that was his personality.
Like, I feel like I'd go to prison if I walked up to a girl and I was like, you want to see a magic trick? They'd be like, pepper spray to the fucking yeah. Like,
next thing you know, you're on the registry.
Yeah, dude, you can't just do that unless you have some cool shit.
Right.
But like, he's like the best one, isn't he? It's him and
like he's an illusionist, you know, like is it Chris Angel? Mind freak.
But was that real?
No, it's an illusionist.
But, how do you put an ice pick through your hand illusionally?
I don't know. You'll have to ask David Blaine.
Like, if you had to explain it, like, what do you think? What illusion do you think you saw?
David Blaine being David Blaine.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't explain it.
This is why people get burned at the stake. Like, but I want to know, like, do you think he made himself disappear? Is that what you're saying? You think he walked into that hallway?
That's what, okay, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know where he went.
Were you drinking?
I was not intoxicated.
Really? No, so this is
I remember
sober.
because I was around some people that I was like, I need to stay sober or they're going to, like, roofie me and, like, rape me.
Yeah.
Legitimately. So I was like, I remember that trip that I needed to stay sober.
I wonder how that dude fucks. Like, you think it's intense?
What if he's like, you want to see a magic trick? And it, like, all of a sudden grows?
Yeah.
Like crazy.
I mean, anybody can do that one, I feel like, as long as you got some decent blood flow. You're like, you want to see a jump? She's like, I'm pregnant. You want to see a magic trick? And then just throws a Plan B in her mouth. Is this your card?
Close anger, just...
Gone now. Made that baby disappear.
Ice pick? No. Close hanger.
You could never date that guy. That dude's probably the best cheater on the planet.
the best. He's the epitome of a ghoster.
Be like, it's like there's a video of you fucking another girl on your phone. It's like, no, there's not.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Check your phone again. It's just her doing it now. I swear. Yeah.
I hope David Blaine sees this.
I hope he does too. I hope sees it.
I do too.
How did you have pull in that field? Girls are so cool. You guys realize, like, when you guys are pretty, like, life just happens.
But you also have to have the personality and the connection to it. You can't just like pretty privilege. Jesus Christ, I had a stroke. I feel like there's tiers of people, and you still have to know how to act and address people and make them feel comfortable if they're like a high elite status. And I'm not saying like I rub elbows with these people, but like there's a difference of pretty privileged women who have, you know, the personality of a rock, and they're there. But then there's like another level of you're actually hanging out with these people.
Well, yeah, there's levels to that. But even just to be around it. Like, I can't get into it. Like, I'm not going to hang out with yet. I think pretty women are the only people that can truly manifest. Because it just happens. Like, a woman can just throw on her Instagram, like, I'm manifesting a trip to Dubai. And then, bam, like in 2 weeks, I see that girl in Dubai.
Yeah, I mean, she's having to show hole for it, but...
Aren't we all?
Well...
We all got to show hole for something at some point in our life.
Amen.
But, like, I don't know. Like, it's just so funny to me. I'm like, I wonder if... Like, do you realize that life's on... Not easy mode, because it's definitely... Because now it's going to... Every time I say shit like this, everybody's like, well, what about rape? And I'm like, okay, anything that's not illegal.
Right.
Yeah. Like, it's like, we get... I'm like, fuck. You can't say shit, but what I'm saying is, like, for the most part, getting out of tickets. Like, when you date a dude and then you see your life change because nobody gives you the shit that you want anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, if you get pulled over with a guy in the car, oh, that tickets are coming. Has that happened to you?
Yes, but I have e-tags. So I have like my get out of jail free card emergency tags on my car.
Yeah, but when you go with a guy, you got to do shit like wait in line and buy your own drinks.
I know.
And fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah, like
don't get upgrades. I mean,
you hold you guys back a lot.
You do.
It's a bummer.
But you know what? I'm the best. I'll say it. I'll die on this hill. I'm the best wing woman for a dude. Because I'll have like my guy friends, we'll go out to a bar or something, and a guy will hit on me and be like, oh, can I buy you a drink? I'm like, absolutely, if you buy my 3 friends over here a drink too. If some dude is going to be all up in my business at a bar, like hounding me to buy a drink, yeah, sure, you can, as long as you buy all my friends a drink too.
Do they usually do it?
50-50.
50-50? Mm-hmm. What's the funniest story you have with that? Because I used to get drinks like that from my girlfriends that would like go to the bar and then just toss them back to my broke ass.
I played the lesbian card before, and they're still like, oh, I'll buy you a drink. And then
how lesbian are you?
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'd walk back and like my boyfriend or something would just like slap my ass, and
that would be it. Yeah,
but then the dude would, one time he came back and was like, I thought you were a lesbian. And I'm like, well,
he's a girl. Assume his gender. Mm-hmm. I'm dating a woman. What is it? Now dating a guy is an embarrassment. That's the big thing.
That's so stupid.
Did you see do you know who Drew Arflow is? Mm-mm. There's this chick on the internet, and at the beginning it was funny. Like, she has this like crazy laugh, and she's like a bigger girl. She's Polynesian, but people would make fun of her online, and all she would do is like put their Instagram photos up and laugh at them. And I'm all, that's funny. But then it just turned into like just
being mean,
man hate. And then she got married to a dude.
Karma.
Yeah, so it's not even karma. I just like think like, so you don't hate men that much. You just you just like the audience.
The quote unquote feminism of today is just hating men.
No, feminism's still real, but I think like, some of them just hate, like there's just another side of what's blanketed and they lie about being feminist.
Right. I'm not saying like in general, like I'm saying that angry group of feminists that are just anything a guy does.
Yeah.
Like, who hurt you?
Show
me on this doll where the bad man touched you.
From what I've gathered, it's their ex, their dad, or their mother.
And I can understand that, but to take it out on everyone, it's hating. Like I feel like you were saying earlier, like the air right now with dating is like, oh, it's lame to date.
Yeah. Well, no, it's embarrassing to date a man.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is such a big thing right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, because again, anytime you try to go against it, it sounds like you're part of, like you're trying to defend bad shit that men do.
Sure.
Like anytime you try to fight against something for like normal dudes, again, it always comes back to domestic abuse and like those numbers don't lie.
Right.
But it's like I did some research. Did you know the highest number of murder victims are men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
we get murdered the most. Like, so we still have to worry. Like, we still go through struggles. So it's like, you can't, like, throwing that number out is insane. But again, you can't argue against somebody that's been sexually assaulted.
Absolutely.
Because then it sounds like I'm downplaying your shit. But I'm like, that
Right.
wasn't even the conversation to begin with.
Right.
But that's usually the thing that gets thrown in your face a lot. It's like, this is my golden ticket. Fucking.
It totally is the trump card. We live in such a society of how can I be the victim today?
Yeah,
How can I be the most victimized?
I think more dudes need to get raped. Just kidding. That was a joke. Because then we'd skew the numbers.
I'm like,
But yeah, we need more. Obviously, I don't believe that.
someone call a priest.
Oh, I can't wait for that clip to go around. No, but again, like, it's just that trump card because it's like, we're not even talking about this. We're talking about normal society because I'm
Right.
like, most people don't even think about shit like that.
Right.
And then they're like, but until that one time, I'm like, well, you can say that with everything.
With
You can
anything.
say that with getting in your car. You can say that with getting on a plane. You can say that with fucking eating bad fish. At the end of the day, like, nothing is 100% guaranteed safe.
No.
So I'm like, eh. Like, that's why when women are like, yeah, you're so lucky as a man, you can walk outside at 3 a.m. I'm all like, I can't. Like, I do it. Like,
You
but
can
it's,
still get robbed
Yeah.
and raped. I mean, you can get raped. You absolutely
What's
can.
that meme where it was like, man found raped by woman in park, more men starting to jog in that park? Yeah. But no, it's like murder. Like, all this shit still happens to us. But again, you can't argue it because it's like, okay, well, now you're making it sound like I'm downplaying all the shit you guys do have to go through. And I'm like, I'm not even trying to do that.
And then it shuts down the conversation. And
Yeah, like, I
there's
can't-
no productive.
Yeah, there's no back
conversation.
and forth anymore. I'm like, well, you won with that one because now what am I going to fucking argue?
Right.
Like,
things-
obviously, because the numbers are true.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I would hope most of those people get caught. I think, like, I don't think they're just wandering the streets. Well, there's one. There's always some out. Do you think so? I don't know. I'm talking too much right now.
Wandering the streets?
Like, I feel like bad people get caught because in order to have those statistics, those people have had to have admitted to it or have been caught, right? In order to have those numbers? Or is it just somebody that claimed that it happened?
Reports. Yeah.
Reports that it happened?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's a slippery slope, too. That's
Yeah,
why you gotta
I'm
watch
like,
Tell Me Lies.
I've got to watch it.
It's a good show. So like in the Tell Me Lies show, so there's this part of the story is like this one girl gets like sexually assaulted by a dude and she's like, I don't want to come out and say anything. So the other girl's like pissed off, like, well, you can't give this dude like leeway, like he has to be caught. And then fucking so the friend ends up saying like, oh well, I was the one that got essayed by this guy. And then like it goes around the school, even though she wasn't.
Yeah.
So it turns out that she didn't get essayed, but she's trying to help her friend out because she wants to get the guy caught. And it turns into like this whole, yeah.
I will say it's easier said than done when, like, you can play Monday morning quarterback all day long of like, oh, if someone, sexually assaulted me, like, of course I would immediately go to the police and it's not that cut and dry.
No, it's not.
Because there's a psychological aspect of it just for me personally, I immediately blame myself. Like, well,
Why is that?
it was that talk of like, well, it's my fault. I shouldn't have dressed like this or flirted with him. Then he wouldn't have thought like I was interested so you blame yourself to the point where you literally gaslight yourself
Yeah.
into thinking it's you, which is so crazy and fucked up. And looking back now, I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's such a sad thing too, because I feel like it's trying to take accountability for something you're not supposed to take accountability for. But then again, like you have two types of people. You have people that take accountability for something where it's like, no, that was fucked up. What happened to you? And then there's other times where it's like fucked up situation. But again, like maybe, like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like it's like you can fuck up sometimes, but there's also times where it's completely not your fault.
Right.
We've gone so deep down essay for this.
I know.
Yeah. Thank God you're here. I would be fucking sweating. Because again, I don't know like a woman's perspective on all. I can't even speak for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, especially if it's a person in a position of power.
Yeah.
I mean, I had it. I don't think I've ever talked about it. So my former work, it was someone who was very, very high up. And it was basically if I say anything, that's my career.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's fucked up. See, those are things where it's like you can't. That's completely on them.
I still think about that person of like they know, and I'm not the first. I'm surely not the first woman.
But you can't even do anything in that situation.
Can't, because who are they going to believe? This person who has been very, very, very high up and well respected in the job and just city in general, or this little 25-year-old girl.
There's like a good and a bad part to all that, because I feel like a lot of people are getting a voice now that never had one.
Sure.
And then there's also ones where it's like they see it as an opportunity to maybe fuck somebody's life up that didn't. I don't know.
Well, I think that's the fucked up part, because I've talked to friends of mine. They have teenage sons, and they said that their sons are scared to date because they're kind of grown up in this like women can say whatever and people are just going to automatically believe them.
And your life's over if that comes out. Like those.
And that's so shitty. Like,
the "Are we dating the same guy" pages. The
yeah, like we talked last time.
Yeah, like you don't need to have any factual base behind anything you say anymore. It's almost like fun to believe. It's like the Loch Ness Monster. But then there's real people out there like really trying to get a story out, and they're like, "Hey, I'm just trying to warn people." And then other people are like, fuck, I know people on there that have never even met the people that are talking about them. Yeah. Like there's been like times where it's like they were talking and then like you hear a story of a guy just essentially ghosting, which, okay, it's not a crime to ghost. Like it's fucked up maybe, but like it's also ghost just because like I think sometimes guys
they're
like,
dudes.
Yeah, it's just, I think people
women do
ghost.
it though.
But
like
I've noticed a lot of people don't like to deal with confrontation. Like nobody wants to have a weird conversation, so they're like, let me just back out.
Shit, I love having weird conversations.
And then it'll fizzle out. Nobody likes to, I don't.
I love it. I'm like, listen, you can't eat pussy and your wiener's 2 inches. This is not going to work out.
Is that real?
I never said it out loud.
Yeah. You don't have to. We're not outing anybody here.
No.
2 inches for real, though?
It was, it was more than that, but I mean.
What happens? Like, does it just kill the vibe?
It's shocking. Oh, I know women can relate to this. It's like you're starting to hook up with the guy and then you like don't know, and then all of a sudden it's like you see and then you have to make the decision like, well, fuck, do I have to go? How do I get out of this? Or do I just take one for the team?
What do you want? Like, for the most part, what are you cool with saying? Like, what's like the normal? Like, what's the dream scenario? Because vaginas are vaginas to me. Like, there's innies, there's outies. There's not really much changing.
Right.
For the most part.
Just
but for
smells.
women, it's like, yeah, that's a huge one. Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, what's the, okay, this is normal. Everything's going to plan. And then what's the like, oh, this is a bummer. Or this is a whoa. Like, where's the differential?
I just want to say for the record.
You don't have to give inches. Like,
no, every man is wonderful in their own way.
Look at you, gentle parenting.
Wonderful in their own way.
Yeah.
And my opinion should not change how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
But I cannot do like, I have to have the girth.
Okay, well that makes sense. But like, how do you gauge that? Like, so again, what I'm saying is, what's the ideal scenario? Goes down girthy or girthy enough? Like, you like the guy, date went well. Like, what's the ideal scenario? Like, fucking they come off, you're like, sick, I can work with this. Like, does it need to be outstanding? Or are you hoping it's going to be like fucking...
No. I mean, you hope. I feel like it's the same thing with a guy. Like, you go and like fill in her titties. I don't know. Like, I'm feeling like his junk through his pants, like trying to gauge, like, should I continue this? Like...
Really?
Yeah.
But like, again, what's the good scenario?
Or like he's behind you and you're just like grinding up on him and you're just like trying to tell between your butt cheeks, like, okay, is that his wiener?
You've done that?
Are you?
You can feel it?
Yeah, you just kind of like.
Oh. I never knew that.
Or if you're cuddling, yeah, you're like, you try to like Pictionary in your head. You're just like,
But like, what's like the like again? Like, do you guys think like, what's the first thought? Like, if you're like, oh, okay, I can work with that. Like that that's not a turnoff? It's still like, okay, let's go, or is it like larger? Is like, fuck yeah, we won.
it's like a prize at the carnival. You know, like you get your first tier is like
That's a great analogy.
it's like the first tier is like you get the little like shitty, you know, Oriental Trading magazine bear. And then the next tier, and then the top tier is like a goldfish.
Yeah. It's a goldfish that you take care of that stays alive somehow for 5 years. Yeah. That's what I don't understand is like, yeah, I didn't know you test it. That's sad.
What do you mean?
So like, do you gauge on how far you progress based on what you felt? Like you're like, oh, I just don't want to do it anymore. You stopped because something was sad or unimpressive? Mm-hmm. Have you ever encountered too big? Or is that a myth? Mm-hmm. What do you do? Just give them a thumbs up and you're like, dude, one day you're going to make somebody happy.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that was nice meeting you.
Really? Why?
It was...
Can't you just put less in?
No.
Really?
This was like Girthmaster.
But like, oh, so the girth of it, okay.
Yeah.
I'm infatuated because I've never been with a dude, so I'm like, I'm fucking wondering what the fucking thought process is on the other end of the table when I'm doing all this
I
stuff.
can set something up for you.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. We'll get that going. We'll get that going.
All right.
You and these fucking, how much would you suck a dick for? That's gone crazy.
Just curious.
Everybody was like, no, because I was talking to my friends about that, and they're like, now we know you have a price. I'm all, dude, lay 10 million out right now in front of anybody. I want to see how people react.
I'd do it in public. I'd do it on live television.
Well, for you, it'd be like, for you, it'd have to be equivalent. Because for me, it would be, that's a humiliation thing.
What would be my equivalent?
I don't know. Getting shit on in public? 10 mil?
I'd do it for 5.
5 mil?
I'd probably just do it for $1 million.
$1 million?
Get shit on? Yeah.
See, that's an adult answer, I feel like. That's an adult.
That was a genuine, processed, mature adult answer.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
I'll get shit on.
But we're just people that like to party, too. Like our boy Robert. I want to know why he went with like ripping. Robert F. Kennedy did this podcast with Theo Vaughn, and he was like, yeah, I used to snort coke off of toilet seats. But I also want to know, like, why was that the first? Like, did he want to seem more relatable?
No, I think he was being genuine.
No, I know, but what was the, like, I mean, I'm sure he snorted coke off of other things. Like, that dude wasn't just running to bathroom stalls. Like, I can only do it off the rim of a toilet.
I think he wanted to give, like...
I'm one of you. I'm not worried about...
We're one of the same.
He said, I'm not worried about germs.
No.
I like how Theo Vaughn was like, uh-huh. Like,
yeah, and Theo's like, I totally get it.
I've done it. I've done it. That dude must have been fucking fun to party with. That's the guy that's like, that's making America healthy again.
That is who is over Maha.
Yeah. I really want to know why that was the story he went with. He could have just said he did coke. He could have just fucking been like, back in the day, I used to I partook.
Jacob Razzo.
That's how he talks. It's not bad. He has a fucking, he's got a voice problem. It's okay.
Bless his heart. If you're doing a podcast and you're talking about snorting coke, are you just going to be like, yeah, I just snorted coke? Or are you going to give it a better pizzazz of like, I used to snort coke out of strippers' buttholes.
I thought snorting coke was already pretty pizzazzy.
Pretty pizzazzy.
But again, like I was saying, like I had a clip go viral for blowing coke up people's asses. And I say it was girls' asses for everybody that thinks I was just blowing coke up man's asses. Apparently when you say people, again, gay allegations. It was a time.
We listen, we don't judge.
The 2010s was a time. No, but like...
I'm to be alive.
Yeah, but I was saying like the progress I've made. Like I wasn't like, I'm not afraid of germs.
No.
But I wonder if he regrets it. You think he regrets saying it? Or do you think he's like, fuck it?
I don't think he cares.
I don't think he cares either.
He's a Kennedy. He's going to die somehow.
Yeah, why do they all die?
I don't know. Went down that rabbit hole too. It's
what was it?
Like the Kennedys, they all die in like strange or young. It's the Kennedy curse.
That's such a bummer. I would never have kids. Like, why? Just stop reproducing.
Yeah.
Like after like the fourth uncle, I'd be like, we got it.
Well, the reason it's so big is because RFK Jr., his dad, Bobby Kennedy, him and his wife, Ethel, I believe her name is, had 10 kids, including RFK Jr. 10 kids.
Who are the survivors? Bobby.
The
lobotomy ones stayed alive. She was just lobotomized.
Mm-hmm.
super chill.
Very chill.
She's extremely chill. She's dead though, right?
You know, I usually have those statistics on the top of my brain today.
We haven't slept.
No.
It's the fucking anxiety.
Anxiety.
It's the gayest thing I think I have. No offense to gay people. I'm using gay in the way we used to when it just meant like...
Oh, that's so gay.
Yeah. Back when, yeah, like if you couldn't go to a party, it was gay that you couldn't come. Like, oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
That you're going to flake on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to bring it back.
Gay and fucking, you can't say retarded anymore, which I thought was a good word. Because I've never thought of, like, if I say retarded, what do you think about?
Like, oh my gosh, you're so stupid. I've never looked at someone who's mentally challenged and thought the R word.
Never in my day.
Ever. Like,
yeah, if I say mentally challenged, I would turn it into R word because it's that bad.
Like, that, exactly. See, I just literally censored it because I was talking about literally people who are, you know, handicapped or anything. I would never maliciously ever, ever, ever call someone that. But like to you, I'm like, Jacob, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah, exactly. Or like the movie Pearl Harbor was retarded.
You didn't like it?
No.
What?
You didn't? You liked Pearl Harbor?
No, I was thinking of Saving Private Ryan.
Way completely different movie.
Totally.
Saving Private Ryan was amazing.
Completely. So good.
Yeah.
Too long, but really good movie.
I thought it was great. I thought it was a perfect amount of time. Speaking of anxiety, I realized that I'm such a bitch with planes now. And it makes me sad.
I am too.
Yeah.
You know why? I truly believe in the
twitch?
past couple years. I mean, look at all the fucking plane crashes and helicopters.
There's not a lot. We just cover it every day when there is one.
There's a significant amount going on.
Not really, because you got to think about how many flights there are on a regular basis.
I want to look up the like ratio of flight crashes from, 5 years ago to today. Ryan, you're such a goat. No.
What?
Okay. Damn. Oh, all right. Based on data through early 2025, overall flight crashes have not increased.
That's what they want you to think.
Oh my gosh. It's the media.
Yeah. No, but they cover it so much because it happens so rarely. It's like a shark attack.
The one in Washington at coming into Reagan, was it Reagan? Yeah. Last year, those figure skaters.
Oh, yeah.
The helicopter that just...
I always want to move when I feel turbulence. I know turbulence isn't dangerous, but I'm like, what am I going to do?
I had it. Well, we both just came back from vacations.
Yeah.
I came back from Colorado in Denver, where I flew out from, fucked up like 800 flights on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because of the winds. When I tell you the turbulence, I thought I was going to shit my pants.
Do you move? I move. Like, I'm weird.
No, I get stiff. I'm like...
You're so lucky. I would rather go into rigor mortis. I get so weird. Like when the plane takes off and we hit wind, I do shit like this. Watch. I'm like I don't like. I'm like
you're literally in the Matrix. Yeah, you're just like
I need an escape route. Like I'm like fucking. I don't know what. But again, I don't know what my plan is. I don't know what there's nothing I can do.
You have an 83-year-old woman sitting next to you to get out to the aisle. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Well, when you fly from like, okay, so if you're coming from Florida, right? Like what's weird is they have to make this giant U-turn.
Yeah.
So you're just turning like as you're taking off, it's just, and I'm like, I don't like this. I'm like, because everything is.
I feel like you're sideways.
Yeah, you're sideways and you're bumpy.
I don't like it. I think for me, my anxiety comes from the lack. Like I have zero control of this fucking plane.
It's such a bitch thing to admit that we have it. Yeah.
I know, but I get it. You know what I get anxiety with? When I love having a clean house. I love cleaning. I have OCD. But when things get backed up and there's a bunch of shit everywhere, I get anxiety of like, oh my gosh, I have anxiety because the house is dirty, but I have anxiety because there's so much shit and I don't know where to start. So I'd rather just walk upstairs, ignore it.
Well, that's like for mine, I don't know how to describe it. Like when I have it, like for me, okay, I'll be having a good day and then my brain just goes, fuck you. And then it just, I'm not thinking about anything bad. There's no bad thing.
No, yeah.
My vision gets super HD. I become hypersensitive to everything. I'm extremely dizzy. And then my heart just starts going, doo, doo, doo.
That's weird.
Doo.
You know what that sounds like? Women on their periods.
Is that it? Oh, that sucks. You guys get dude, everything sounds loud. everything looks like fucking just like I feel like I'm having like an acid trip, like the beginning of like.
And you feel like your emotions kind of can go like.
It's not even an emotional thing for me. For me, it's just feeling like you need to either sit down or run. And
You
I
feel
don't know.
trapped.
Yeah, and I don't know which one I need to do. And then I get fucking real tired after. Like people are always like, "Oh, try to distract yourself." I'm like, I can't even fucking stand right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it comes from.
I
could just
have
be
to.
at Walmart. Just
You know what? I love Walmart. I love people watching at Walmart, but
can't do the lights if I'm having anxiety. Those fucking lights will just
the fluorescent. Yeah. When I get anxiety, I can't have that stagnant energy. I have to move. I have to go. Like I have to go take a walk or something, but then like I'm so weird about like I want to be very secluded.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be around anyone because I'm like, if you talk to me, like this is my last straw.
Yeah.
And it's pretty thin.
Here's what's weird. I want people around. I just don't want people near me. Like I want to know, like, for example, like if you were like in another room, I'd be like, cool, if I die or if like something happens, they can call the police. That's the only reason I want people around. Because sometimes it just feels like I'm going to just go, ugh. Like I'm just going to shut off.
There's times that like when I was in Colorado and couldn't sleep, I sat there. I could have just been high, but I literally was like, how do I know if I'm really dead right now? Or,
oh, I hate those thoughts.
you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, is this just a simulation now after I'm dead? Like, maybe I died randomly somehow, and now this is like my life.
I remember it was funny. My mom texted me. It was like, your brother's scared of like dying. Your brother's been having like panic attacks about dying. He's like fucking 17.
Yeah.
He just turned 18. And I'm like, me too. Like, I think that's all of us.
Same.
Like, I don't think anybody's just like, oh, that's cool. Like, you just have to know that it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I remember as a kid, I used to freak out about it too.
I did too.
And I remember I talked to my dad. I was like, Dad, I don't want to die. Like, everything just shuts off. He's like, hey, listen. He goes like, it's like when you go to sleep. And he goes like, you know, he was trying to do the religious thing. He's like, then you go to heaven. And he goes like, and then you just get to rest. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I went back to my room and then I started thinking about forever. And I'm like, so it's just the same thing for infinity? And then
I have those thoughts now.
I'm like, Dad, but so what happens up there for forever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Forever is scarier than dying.
I think so. When you think about, it's so hard for me to wrap my brain around like infinite.
That's fucking, dude, your brain will pop.
Like I try to wrap my brain around it and I physically cannot.
Do you ever feel like you can think yourself out of existence? Have you ever had that? Like where you're so deep in the hole of like, what is real life? What is everything? And like, it doesn't even need, I don't even need to be like fucking high or anything for it.
I was going to say, I'm like contact high just by you saying that.
I feel like I can think myself out of reality sometimes. Like it gets, I can't.
Give me a scenario.
Like if I think about infinity and I think about death and I feel like, and I figure out how finite life is and how fragile and shit it is. And I think about how like my life is so small. And then like I get to that point, like it feels like if I keep thinking about it, I feel like I can blink out. Like, I feel like I can dissolve myself if I keep thinking that hard. And then I got to do something to calm me down. Like, I got to put on, like, How I Met Your Mother. Or something chill. Because, like, my brain's just...
I can't say I've had those thoughts.
Oh, yeah. I've completely thought that I can think myself out of reality. Or, like, I think that I can go to the brink of, like, where I could see why people go crazy. And I can see it, but it's like there's like a fucking little rail there keeping me from it.
That's my biggest fear, is losing my mental capacity. That's my biggest fear. I
feel like I've gotten close. That's what I mean. That edge feels like that, to where I'm like, nothing makes sense. Nothing's real. Nothing's fake. Everything's a dream. This is all hallucination.
I was close to it a month and a half ago. I almost thought I was going to have to go to like a mental institution. No
what
joke.
happened?
I lowered my Lexapro dose from 20 milligrams to 17. And just that 3 milligram dose, I literally thought, I'm going crazy.
Have you ever gotten your levels checked on it, like hormones, estrogen?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? And the worst part when you get on that shit, because when they put me on it, like, nobody ever tells you what's wrong with you.
No.
Like, they're like, there's nothing wrong with you.
Well,
I'm like, oh.
I was 2000. I was 19, and I was just your typical, like, 19-year-old. I don't know. And I told this PCP, I was like, yeah, this is how I feel. And they're like, depressed. Here's Lexapro. Here's an SSRI. No information or anything. I'm 19 years old. I have no idea. And then, so for the next 10 years, 10 and a half, whatever, I'm on the max dose of an SSRI that I don't even know if I need.
Yeah.
And now my brain chemistry is so fucked up because I just went down just 3 milligrams and I thought I was going to start a shotgun
Yeah.
and kill everyone in my house.
Yeah.
Truly.
Dude,
Not truly.
You got to be careful. Yeah, fucking psychiatrists, like, they never figure anything out. They throw depression out like Oprah gave away gifts.
Yeah.
They're like, you're depressed, and you're depressed, and you're depressed.
You get a whale. You get a whale. You get a whale.
It's like Lexapro didn't work. We're going to try lithium. Here, take this trazodone. And then you're just like,
Yeah.
Dude, I was fucking weird on that shit.
I know. And
Like-
the biggest, you know what my biggest problem, I'm trying to get off it completely because
Oh, it sucks.
it's rough, but I have trouble like getting to climax because of the Lexapro.
Oh, I couldn't even get hard.
I remember just being like, oh my gosh, what do I want? To have an orgasm or to not want to hang myself? 6, 7.
It's such a fuck up. It's so sad. Dude, it was in my prime years when they took away my libido.
The worst.
They were like, here you go.
Yeah,
your dick
I was like
won't work.
20 and I'm just like,
They'll give you ones where you either can't fucking finish or they'll give you ones where you just can't get it up at all for
Yep.
dudes. Like, I'm like, God. And they're like, I'm like, what's the alternative? They're like, just be unhappy for the rest of your life.
yeah.
And I chose that. I fucking chose that. Dude, if you take my wiener, just end it all. Like, I'm like, this sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this is a fucking bummer. That's sex addiction.
Yeah.
You'd
No
be like,
doubt.
do you want to be happy or do you want to bang? I'm all,
I'll risk having suicidal ideations.
how long have you been on it for?
Since 10.5 years,
Fuck.
10 years. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. And I'm like,
I had like 3 seizures when I got off Xanax. It was the worst. And then like,
yeah.
well, that was part of like giving up fucking the antidepressants and shit too. I just did it cold turkey. I didn't know you couldn't do that.
no, that will send you into seizures. And the only thing to stop seizures are benzodiazepine, which is Xanax.
Yeah.
Or you can give Ramazicon, but then you have the side of, anyway.
I didn't know. Well, they were like, I remember we were like, don't go to the doctor. They'll take your license away. I'm like, well, I can't not drive. So we just didn't get it figured out. But luckily it was only 3.
That's horrible.
I didn't want to lose my license.
I know. But that's such a shitty, like,
I don't even know if that's real. It was just like, yeah, dude, they'll take your license away if they figured out you've had a seizure within the past like 3 years. I'm like, well, fucking, I like to drive.
yeah, they'll take away your license if they found out you sucked a dick in the last 3 years too. It's the same thing.
And with AI, I will believe anything.
Man, scary.
Now that I know that we can bring up Google in here, that makes me so happy for future episodes.
I love it.
That's going to be fantastic.
I love it. Not safe for words, so
Not safe for words.
not safe for work.
You're fucking fired.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a great episode though.
I thought it was pretty fun. All right, we can cut that one.